He said, hey, I think there was a mistake. I got outside my car and I looked at the receipt. And when I looked at it, he's like, everything rang up. He said, but it showed gift card $15. I didn't have a gift card. All I had was my debit card. And I'm trying to understand, maybe it was something that someone else, like, did someone ring this up for me? Or was this a store mistake? And she goes, well, I thought he was with you. And Mark's like, who? And she said, she pointed towards the entrance. She said, the older man. And he's completely confused. He's like, I guess I don't understand. Like, you're talking about this older man. She said, yeah. She said, when you was talking to the little boy and to the woman, he smiled, signaled over at you, handed me the gift card and said, he's going to need that. And she said, did you not feel him when you was pushing out? He bumped into your arm and smiled at you and then walked away. And he goes, I don't know. And then he started thinking back. He said in the story, he's like, I thought people was pushing me because they was getting annoyed with how long I was taking, but I was just trying to comfort the boy. He said, so I was so confused. I had to ask her, like, well, what did he look like? He's like, I wanted to thank the guy, if anything. He said, it was a nice gesture, but it was my moment. Like, I wanted to feel good in that moment. Give him some of that money back or something. I definitely would. She goes, what was the older guy? She was like, he had this thick, heavy red flannel coat that he was wearing. And he had this he had this gray hair that he was wearing. And he had this hat that he had on. And then Mark said, she said, the one thing that really kind of stuck out to him. And she goes, he smelled like pipe tobacco. She goes, it was so strong. She said he had this simple gold ring. It was like a wedding ring on his left hand too. And he said it shocked him because that was literally the description of his grandpa who had passed away that same year. So he started a tradition after that. And the tradition was through the year, he would save up, little sums of money. And every Christmas Eve, up to the point that I knew him, he would go to stores on the last day and he would find families that maybe didn't have a lot. And he would give them little pieces of money to help them have a little bit more around Christmas.